Carolyn was a senior manager. She kept saying, I'm fast, but I'm making little mistakes. Nothing catastrophic. Just enough to create extra work. A missed attachment, she would copy the date incorrectly. Maybe she'd send a message before it was fully thought through. She had a meeting note she had to rewrite because she couldn't remember what had actually been decided. She wasn't careless, she was moving between too many channels at once. The email was open, the team chat was open, the calendar was open, phone was nearby, a document was half finished, and a meeting starting in 9 minutes. You're technically on the next thing, but not all of you has arrived. That's why you may need to reread the paragraph or ask, wait, what did you say? Or open the email and realize you cannot remember what you were about to write. Piece of attention is still standing in the doorway of the previous task. And the second cost is that there are more errors. Switching increases the chance of small mistakes. Forgotten details, missed attachments, wrong dates, rereading, rechecking, repeating work, saying yes too quickly, sending the messages before you've actually thought it through. Then the task gets longer, not because you're incapable, but because you were never fully with it. Remember Carolyn? So we looked at one specific moment, the final few minutes before she sent important work. And instead of trying to change her whole day, she created a last look practice. So before sending anything that mattered, she closed the extra tabs, she put her phone face down and gave the document 5 clean minutes. Just 5. The rule was simple. No sending from a split mind. And that one change reduced the small errors that had been creating cleanup later. The deeper shift was not only accuracy, it was self-trust. She began to feel less like she was constantly chasing her own mistakes. So sometimes the multitasking, it does not cost us in one dramatic moment. It costs us in tiny repairs. The rechecking, the resending, the apologizing, the oh, I thought I did that. Where did I put that? Or why does this feel harder than it should? Let's take a look at cost 3, mental fatigue. A day of steady work, it can be tiring, but a day of constant switching can create a different kind of tired. Wired and depleted, busy but unsatisfied, mentally full but not clear. Like your mind has had 47 browser tabs open and one of them is playing music from somewhere you cannot locate. And the fourth cost, multitasking, is less patience. Multitasking can also shorten patience. When the nervous system is already overloaded, even simple things feel harder. The question feels annoying. The request feels urgent. The meeting feels longer. The email feels more irritating than it should. The body starts living in next mode. And when we're constantly switching, we may lose access to the slower, more thoughtful parts of ourselves. So share with me, what's one task that becomes harder when your attention is split? Is it writing, listening? Is it planning, parenting, decision-making, cooking, driving, difficult conversations, creative work? You might be wondering, how come I keep multitasking if it makes me feel worse? It often gives us short-term relief. It can feel like you're keeping up, you're avoiding delay, or being responsive, even when it creates more strain later. The goal is not perfect focus. The goal is creating pockets, single tasking where you can. Even small protected blocks can reduce the cost of all the switching. A split mind often creates work for the future you. And every switch is like opening and closing a set of tabs in your mind. It's not catastrophic once, but it's expensive all day.